Bash is going to be put in a tough place.
Huge raise.
Yeah, and Bash already knows. Like, he's getting it in. So Eric has a good question, Slick Rick. More of a comment. It would be good if you showed VPIP winnings and chip count, essentially more data regarding the hands. Any comment on that?
Chip count we got rid of because it really means nothing. A tournament, it means a lot in a tournament. It means nothing. More cumulative winnings is what we're worried about in a cash game, and we want to limit the stats. We think VPIP and cumulative winnings, where cumulative winnings runs about twice as much in the visible, in your camera visible as much as the VPIP. So that's how we've decided to do it. Really, if you think about it, cumulative, chip counts in a cash game, you already see their chip counts every time. Right by their name, you see how many chips they have. So we don't have to constantly put that.
Raise. That is now 1475.
But good question. Justin T. Took me a while, but I just noticed Jake's hat doesn't say Titleist. There you go.
All right, Slick.
Chuck, stack sizes are right there. Look on the screen right there by Jake. You see that 9,000? That is his stack size. So they're up literally every hand. We put stack sizes by every player.
I don't think Rudy's taking this long to fold, so we might get another action hand here.
All in. Have a call. All right, let's see him, boys.
Rudy with the relevant king blocker, jams all in and gets a call. Let's see what's on the flop. Oh, wow. All right, tough set against straight.
Wow,
we got 2 outs and 2 outs only. Jake has approximately 20% equity. He has about, 10 outs or something?
There's the 8.
Not get there.
Raise it to 50.
Timothy Murphy got some rare time to play at the tables. He's in for 200, out for 700.
140.
Congrats, Tim. Congrats, Timothy.
Worth every penny.
Does he need help getting it on?
Yeah.
You had a pull. Hilarious.
What level of
Little, few words need to be spoken.
Does Eli need a medium or a large?
No, it's like a girdle. It's like this thing is skin tight. If I breathe, I'm going to rip it up.
Trying to think about where I want to take this.
I think Eli needs to go with the large.
Yeah, this thing is just ridiculously uncomfortable. Oh my God.
I think there was a prop bet.
Well, he's going somewhere, and he wanted to represent the lodge, so the lodge is giving him a polo.
But I can't imagine him intentionally requesting an extra small.
He does not need a medium.
Hey, I'm an attorney. I'll do fucking anything. I have no shame whatsoever.
I gotta test his limits now.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think this thing was going to go over. This thing is so rip-roaring tight.
You look like one of those Pillsbury dough.
I'm having a hard time breathing.
All right, Slick Rick. Thomas Goldman says, call the Texas stand-up game the Round Rock stretch.
That's a good one. We'll see. Meanwhile, Eli just said he thinks he can't breathe anymore. I'm not saying that shirt is tight, but if he moves quickly, it could rip.
You're going to go viral, but not for the right reason.
Now I'm gonna be watching right there.
2 pair for Rudy, but the wheel for Jake. Please don't show the rear view, Sharon says.
So Jake has a very disguised straight. And Rudy bets when check 2. Jake's going to be able to get it all in. We're going to let the hand play out, guys. But this might be a big one.
All in.
I don't know if Rudy can get away from this.
Rudy got him earlier in a big double up. Jake's trying to get it back.
Rudy put himself in a really tough position with the overbet. But they're going to catch the action tracker up. And Rudy's going to have to think, are there worse hands that he can beat? He loses to sets, he loses to straights, including flop straights like 7-6, some random ace deuce, obviously all 3 sets that would be in Jake's range, and that would play it the same exact way. You're blocking top 2 pair, so you discount worst 2 pairs that would be playing the same way. 5-4 never does this. 5-3 never does this. Random pairs with aces and jacks never does this.
Let's listen and see what he's saying.
No, it's not good. Like Ron Burgundy, I immediately regret this decision.
Small was a bad choice.
Yeah, small was a poor choice. It needed to be. Medium was not going to be ridiculous enough. It definitely needed to be small.
Chatsville says it's never a bluff.
What'd you say? I think people bluff when someone overbets, especially the guy who just jammed King 10. Pocket sixes. Sorry guys, I got something stupid and put myself in this situation.
Tough spot for Rudy.
I'll never call a clock on anyone who's fucking ever. Because like I'm always like when you sleep in this spot, I'm always like you need. Played a game 5-6 years ago.
It's 14K
Taking a
pot.
long time. If we had our soundboard, we'd say, today, Junior.
It's potential for a 14K pot, so the table will respect him, but I'd be surprised if someone doesn't call a clock in about another minute tops.
he almost reached for chips. Surprised that we haven't heard anybody at the table call clock yet. It has been going on for a while.
Rick, do you think the hand is still going on right now?
It is a 30-minute delay.
Because if it is, someone needs to call clock.
Yes. He's about to toss it in, then puts it down. He tosses it in. Good fold, Rudy. If you are just coming in for a day, you can get a weekly membership, and we'll make it work. It's once you're a member, you can play cash for $10 an hour. That's what these folks are paying right now. There is no rake. Tournaments are a little different. You still have to be a member, but all you're paying is the door fee and an entry fee. But for the Lodge Championship Series, you just go straight to the cage and pay whatever's advertised as the buy-in, and it's already figured in to your door fee. So that's how it works here at the Lodge. We'd love to have you come play. We've got a lot of people who come here just for a day or two a year. Some come every day. Jack, Jack 7. 2 pair for Anthony with the Gretzky hand. Jimmy, if you win that, we are not going to the Sizzler. I've got another steakhouse to introduce you to. The Sizzler. Give me a break.
$4.25.
425 is the bet from Bash. Kanya, good suggestion. We realize the red is a little hard to read. We're still playing with the graphics. We think we've almost got it, but thank you for that suggestion. Over to Jake.
So Jake is going to float one. He's
He's going to raise it.
So here's the thing. Bash doesn't have a lot of jacks in his range. And does Jack ever raise?
80 is the double straddle from Doug.
We are getting to that hour. The straddles get bigger by the end of the night.
80 to go, guys.
Kevin McCormick just joining the chat and bringing the energy. Hey Kevin, hope you're doing tonight. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Raise it. 285. 285 total.
We're in a blind versus blind situation. Jake is going to raise it to 285, and Anthony is going to find himself with a very playable hand.
Raise 900 to bet now. 900.
900 with
Keep
big,
in mind,
slick suited.
This was a big straddle
900
tie.
total.
Somebody's going to town with the vacuum cleaner. There you go.
Yeah,
Jake's going to bring the
yeah,
energy.
yeah.
Pot's going to be 2K. We're at an effective SPR of 2-1.
Gotta love Jake. He will put chips in play.
He doesn't lock it down ever.
There's the 9 ball.
He is going to flop the best of it.
Check.
And Anthony's going to have to decide. But he's in very dangerous territory with 2-1 SPR.
650.
650.
Now this pot isn't... This board doesn't favor his range. It favors Jake's a lot more.
Raise.
Huge raise. Huge raise.
Blind versus blind situation. You either have it or you don't.
Almost $4,000 raise. Jason Hayford, first time watching the Lodge stream, loving it. Jason, welcome to the party. As Jake will take down another big pot.
I'm not going to be able to keep track of it, yeah.
Call it.
Wow, there's a lot of money out there.
Raise it. 500.
How often do you get to raise and there's money in front of every single person? Like, look, it's like a sea of money.
Yeah, there's money for that. I like the speech.
Excellent speech.
Yeah, good speech, dog. Good speech.
Join us at the lodge. I mean, what a promotion.
Doug raised to 500 with King Jack suited.
You got about 5K to start, Doug, or no? Yep. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I got you. I got you. 4,500.
4,920 here.
4,800, something like that. 49.
Yeah. Raise it. 1580.
Jake knows that his king, queen offsuit hand is going to be really difficult to play out of position. He doesn't yet want to give up his net and range advantage. It's going to go for the 4-bet. Rudy and Anthony are going to find a really difficult time to call because they don't know what Doug is going to do behind them. So my guess is they're both going to give up the hand, and it will be interesting to see what Doug does when it folds back to him.
Was it
1580
1580?
total, yes.
3-bet to 1,600. Doug is going to make this call.
So when Doug makes this call, the pot's going to be approximately 3-4. Doug has 1 bet left. Doug's SPR is 1-1, so in theory, Jake is just jamming. Jake double blocks. Jake blocks some ace-X combinations, like ace-king, ace-queen, that will play the same exact way. And Doug has a whole bunch of smaller pairs. So Jake gets it through.
Skull Mike, watching from Grand Rapids. Error watching from Pyongyang,
It would be a fun stream. Like,
Belgium, Camp Pendleton,
ACR,
Wharton,
they have the, it's like a cash game, but the
Germany,
balls increase
Rip City.
the cage, yeah.
Helazona,
Lots of
next door
people.
neighbors.
The Woodlands, Texas. Thank you all for watching.
That's pretty cool. You guys got fans everywhere.
You know,
It's fun
did,
to know,
did I
like,
ask
Italy.
you this question?
like, who's up, who's down, like, there's a story.
Ireland and India. After this hand, I want to ask you a question. I may have asked this to you. 10-8-3.
Three's a hot.
Straight flush draw for Bash. Open-ender.
Pretty wet board. Low card. You really want to go for the raise right here. There we go.
You're bought in for, everyone's bought in for, like, yeah, sex. So by the end, you're just playing.
Bash is not going anywhere,
Joseph
of course.
Costello's laughing at me. Mixing it up, watching from inside the lodge. Garza 512, hello.
Some people will be like, try to survive. Did they allow rebuys in that? I think it might be tournament structure where he must have gone.
Set versus an open-ended straight flush draw.
So when Bash goes for the 3-bet, he's really trying to get Jake to fold. Maybe top pair. Now the really tough thing is that if Jake feels like he has the best hand here, which he's just gonna have the best hand almost all of the time, he's just never gonna get away from it, and Bash is gonna be put in a tough place.
Huge raise.
Yeah,
From
and
Jake.
Bash already knows, like he's getting it in.
All in
And if these
call.
guys know the equities, I think they'll both be fine with it. Especially once Bash puts in that 3-bet.
All right, let's listen to the table here.
Let's figure it out now.
One time, all right. One time, baby.
Jack 9.
This is stream. This is carnage.
Ooh,
There it is, right
there
there.
right away.
Looking for a board pair. Doesn't come. And the set goes down in flames.